Welcome everybody back to my Let's Read Homestuck series. My name is Brodemus. Last time we got through the first Openbound game. Got through some other a lot. But yeah, we left off here on the next Openbound game. And yeah, here we be. On time today, because last week I started an hour early. But I'm looking at my phone now. I'm looking at the clock on my computer. It all says 2 o'clock, so we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, so let's get right into it, shall we? Oh wait, hang on, I should probably open the map, shouldn't I? Let's put you right on over here, where I can seize you. Yeah, we're on time today, Rob. How you doing, man? Glad you can make it. Actually doing it correctly this time. All right. Yeah, that's where I am. Oh no. What do we got here? Let's examine whatever this is. I'm doing all right. I ate a lot, and yet there's still part of me that's like, oh, you could eat some more. So I got pre-made peanut butter jelly sandwich for later, just in case. Hey, Ghost Raven, how you doing? Vagabond, glad you can make it. How are y'all doing today on this fine Saturday afternoon for me? It's gonna get hot as fuck in here, by the way. I'm just prefacing that. An ordinary domestic dross coffer. Dross. It's full of smelly garbage, but it hasn't been dragged outside the ring yet. Maybe the waste collection drone isn't scheduled to make a pickup tonight. Oh, sure. Yeah, we're on time, Vagabond. I actually did it right today. Where does this take me? Oh, this takes me... Oh, boy, this takes me all kinds of places. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Let's see. What happens if I just keep going this way? Boy, howdy. There's a lot to this. Samurai! Glad you can make it. We haven't really gotten anywhere. I've just been chatting, bullshitting, and drinking my water. Hey, Ilde! How you doing? Oh, actually, that reminds me, Ilde. It's just your presence reminded me. I should thank followers and now subscribers. So, let's see. Who did we have? We have BSX Lameo, the Skeppy Fan, and Koichi Owama have followed. Thank you. And thank you to Iode being the first subscriber, because I'm a fucking Twitch affiliate now. Who would have fucking thought that would have happened, right? Like, damn. It should tell me. Yeah, it's not. Whatever. Ping everyone on this. That's true, actually. That's a good idea. I should go to the Discord and be like, hey, go, where, I'm streaming. Let me pull up Discord, actually. See, y'all are gonna keep me, like, on top of this shit. And I appreciate it, because I don't know. Alright, okay. Alright. Let me pull up this real quick. Here's the thing, like, you're gonna find out I'm bad at this shit. Yeah, I'll post a link. Boop, boop. I really should set up a Nightbot, shouldn't I? I probably should do that at some point. So here is the Discord link. And, we're just gonna go into general. Let's pull up my Twitcheroony. I am old as heck, Vagabond. If my brother and other people are any sort of indicator, I am old as balls, or might as well be. Live with some more Homestucky goodness. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Rob. There we go. That's how that shit works, right? I don't know. I'm also gonna close Discord though because Discord likes to fucking hijack shit. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm all over the fucking place. Thank for that, Samurai. Discord's up. Yep, Discord. No, I should make a note of this shit. Set up Nightbot. I think you're older than me. Yeah. Ugh. For YouTube and Twitch notifications. I'll look into that, Samurai. Thank you. Anyway. I'm 27 right now, ILD. So I can't tell you. My brother's only 5 years younger than me, and I'm the fucking boomer of our group because I play games a lot with him and his friends. So they're all like 5 or 6 years younger than me. Oh, it sucks. But at that token, they're like, 22, 23 right now. 30. I mean, I'm fucking approaching ILD. All right. Yep, 28 this year. 92. 92, baby. I've peaked. Anyway, let's get back into this shit. Better leave it alone. It might have troll rabies. Got it. All right, what do we got? The thing that changed the dialogue. I do not, Raven. All right, let's see. I got my map up now. Let's get back into here. What do we got here? You got an Alternian soft drink. You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subjugator's stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be more loaded with sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The High Bloods considered such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies, however, and they were right. The beverage actually contains 0 calories, which she secretly mandated so as to preserve her slim figure. But all the low-blood suckers guzzled cans down by the billions, none the wiser, while the crafting contest raked in the cash. Are there more Easter eggs? I'm expecting it. I don't know if I'm gonna get them all. If someone actually told you this story, you'd spend the next 10 minutes fangirling on the floor. I actually never heard about Fago before Homestuck either. And then it was everywhere. Like, that's the fucking crazy thing about just Fago in general. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm up here. How do I get down? I think a lot of people didn't really. Yeah, no, like it wasn't really a thing. At least up in the Montanas. It's in here. The door is locked. You knock, but no one answers. This seems an Alternian neighborhood. Aside from all the violence, Alternian culture seems like it must have been pretty similar to life on Befrisk. Law and rings and all. Then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs, so what do you know? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't hear about it. And then it was everywhere. Why am I so dumb? Why am I so unbelievably stupid? Do I just, like, jump down here? What's the deal here? Oh, there's stairs. Idiot. I can't fucking see. I was going to switch to ICP. Yeah, that was the joke, is that it was like, oh, yeah, Gamzee drinks it, and then it was everywhere. You be Matuna, and then Cronus, and then talk to Meena, and then talk to Matuna. That changes the dialogue. Cheesy Pete's, okay? Matuna, Cronus, Meena, then be Meena. All right, here's Cronus. Hey, man, what's up? Talk to Cronus. All right, so, what did, Eridan sounded something like this. But he's more of like a greaser, right? So it's gotta be kind of like shitty. Well, what the fuck? Globes. What? I saw you walking my way and I had this smooth line all ready to go. For some reason I decided to open it with a tongue twister. Very nice, Emperor. Starting to kill a line with 3 consecutive W words in a row. W's are hard. They're hard and no one understands. These two. What's your killer pickup line going to be? Or should I ask? No. Sigh. Nowhere even mind. It's so ruined now. Just nowhere even. Oh my gosh. I just saw you strutting in my direction with all your impressive moxie and confidence for the first time in how long? And I got a little excited. Oh. I was going to blow you out of the water with that line, but I guess nothing's changed? Guess not. Sounds like you're still the bard of tries too hard. Oh, nice. You always knew how to twist the fork. Actually, all you girls are quite adept at twisting your respective utensils, utensil kind. The guys, too, now that I think about it. Can I ask you a question? How do all you pretentious scenester types enjoy being so cruel to especially sensitive and artistic people? So I take it even after a billion sweeps here with a boatload of eligible spook shorties to mac on, you still never got any action? First you twist the fork, then you use it to pry into my personal life? That's really just so swell, you Meena. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what? So rude. I will say that it gets very frustrating after the first few epochs trying to make heads or tails of what people are even looking for. I mean, in any quadrant. Now, please don't tell anyone I said that, but you and I both know pretty much all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. What being royalty and all, and not even slightly put off by dating down on the spectrum. Oh, you shitty piece of garbage. I mean, really, how much more evidence can I make it to everyone that I'm a really cool, progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take the social order seriously or buy into any of the stereotypes? First of all, as if the homosexual scene isn't beyond played out, you should be sticking your fork in that. I barely, ever even brought up my high social status. Barely ever even. It couldn't be less of a big deal to me, but I think people, maybe are still intimidated by it. They're probably putting me on a pedestal in spite of all my easygoing assurances that my royal lineage is something I never even think about. Like, no friend, I am just like you. We laugh at the same jokes, listen to, well, to some extent, the same music. I at least used to listen to the music you like. Does that count? All these cats and kittens, I'm telling you, they're always drawn to the freaks and rejects. You have to be broken in some way to get a little concupiscent attention. Cats, kittens, freaks, rejects, broken. They never seem to give the time of day to a guy who's sensitive and listens to people and sticks to his poetry and music, and I guess just someone who tries to be there for him. Sensitive, listens, poetry, music, there for them. However, the bright side of my various rejects is that has helped me craft a private list of people who are objectively fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share with... Meena? Where'd you go? Crud, she walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in record time. Fucking hell. How do I keep track of all these voices? Not well. Samurai. For 900 characters. It's the at least with the ancestors, just plays on the original characters. Less off-putting than Zebra. That's fair, yeah. I don't remember that troll. Yeah, Zebra was from Friendsim. He was one of the Friendsim trolls, and he was garbage. I don't know these trolls. To be fair, no one knew these trolls up until this point, so you're the right point, Vagabond. Yes. Ship with Cronus because they might make each other less horrible. That's like putting two negatives together, though, I feel like. Forgot Cronus also does the fakie. I don't care about, like, oh yeah, that's true. He does do that, doesn't he? He's all like, I don't care about it, but you know, I'm up there. Oh, cankering Cronus. Oh boy. Oh, that would just be another ending spiral of people not shutting the fuck up. Seahorse Dad. The hovering maritime stallion issues a stern fatherly neigh. Seahorse Dad. We love Seahorse Dad. What do we got here? Nothing. Cool. What's in here? Boot-doot-doot. You got a diamond key. Oh. Any keys. Use diamond key. Okay. Oh, boy. It's like an actual game. First receive Cronus. Yeah, this is the first time we actually see Cronus. Have you seen the game? I don't doubt it. I completely buy that. Hello. What? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all alone to fend for itself. So in other words, just like all grubs on Eternia. Big whoop. That's fair. Okay, following my map. Oh, that leads to the end of the game. Oh, I got it. The first and the last time we see the dancers. Oh, originally they don't come back? Huh. I was unaware of that. You got a whole bunch of sea dweller bling. It's pretty obvious this all belongs to Cronus over there. He's just not wearing it right now so he can convince everyone he doesn't feel like his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. You have no problem whatsoever selling this shit to the highest bidder, though. You pocket the gaudy loot while giggling. Oh, let's see. Who do we got over this way? Wait, there's a chest here. Give it to me. Can't wait to not have to see them anymore. That's fair. You got Ahab's crosshairs. Hi, you raise this awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit. Just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half, while laughing maniacally. You hear a muffled sob from Empora's direction. Meenah's the only good one. Meenah's great. I recorded Meenah's volume from Befriend today, and it is awesome. It was so good. You got Game Grub magazine. This publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. Actually, it's a pretty disgusting magazine. What's down here? What is this? Hello? Is it? Could it be? Except Matuna's good. Matuna's great. Especially like Cancri. Cancri sucks. Like, he really does. It is. It's Problem Sleuth, Ace, Dick, and Pickle Inspector. In their original Perspition attire. You knew it. You knew you would find them eventually. It's so great to meet. Wait. This is not Problem Sleuth, Ace, Dick, and Pickle Inspector. These are just some random Perspitions who are similarly proportioned. Proportioned Perspitions. Hey, thanks for subscribing for the Twitch Prime subscription, Vagabond. Thank you so much. You're beginning to think you'll never run into them. Aw. I really should read Problem Sleuth. At least it's Game Grub. It's not far off. Game Grub. It's close. Matuna! Oh. Oh no. Well, let's look at Bicyclops out real quick. The custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You kind of feel for the hideous monster. Bicyclops, Dad. Or at least that's your observation if you're being Meenah right now. If you're being Matuna, you beg your enormous parental unit for some mind honey. The huge beast grunts dismissively and bops you on the helmet. You fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. But what if I'm Cronus? Let's not worry about that, okay? Give me the book box. Oh, that's awesome. The Game Grubs are secretly trolls. Who knows? What's up, Matuna? Hey, bro. Pretty nice stunt there. I offered a high five, but you sort of missed by about 10 feet. Oh, fuck, that's right. Alright, well, it sounded like this. I mean, what would Matuna sound like? It really wouldn't have the lisp, I don't think. Wow, shit! It's cool, G, don't wig out. Just take a rain check on it. More hand slaps where that came from, you know? No, let's do this. Oh boy, howdy. Yeah, thanks, Samurai. Girl. Damn, I fell down again. No, seriously. Forget the high five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself. Go fillet your nook. Dude, you are foul and unpleasant as ever. Thought dying might have took the edge off, but guess not. Kiss my chagrin uncle, you skank. What the fuck? Man, why you gotta hate? And listen, bro, you better watch it with those slurs, or tag him at least. Unless you want Cancri to give you the biz, or giving you the biz. I'm sorry. I'll keep this quick. Come right out and ask. You ever get God tier tuna boy? What? Matuna's, well, because isn't it like random as fuck? Like it's just like whatever, like keyboard mash that resembles words vaguely. No. I mean, I don't. Okay. Look, take off your rad shirt. Wait, take off your rad shirt and let me see if you got wings. Yes. I just keep it completely on reading. You know, that's fair. You never ask. Mitch came around to my willies, my fucks, motherfucker. Wait, help. How do I take off my clothes again? Yeah, keep your shirt on. You made that exchange beyond awful. I'm sorry. You know of anyone else who might be God tier in secret? No, but I can organize a bobble-wide, strip search. Starting with you, Boobya. You are the worst. just you are the worst. Oh. Is he okay? I don't think so. He suffered, he basically, didn't he fuck? Like how, the Condes used, the psionics power to like melt his brain. That's basically what happened to Matuna, right? Or something happened. I don't remember. 7 with T's, 5 with S, 4 with A, and also misspells a lot of things. Yeah, that's the problem, is that he then misspells everything. Oh, excuse me. All right, there's the club over here. You got a club key. We gonna get in the club with the club key. Hello. Which is experience when they... Oh, that's... Oh, I just garbled together. Honestly, dyslexia sounds awful, and if any of you suffer, but that sounds so rough. Like awful is the wrong word, but that just sounds so difficult to deal with. Just being... I mean, I can barely fucking read as is. I can only imagine what it's like every day. You got a tarot deck. Any aspiring seer would be crazy not to keep one of these on hand. Maybe you'll try selling it to Cankry later, or that talkative broad in this orange nightgown. Highly desirable merchandise. Alright. I can't interact with that. For some reason, that looked interactable. I don't really care about the bubbles. Hey, look, chest. I'll talk to you in a second there, Kurlaws. Streamer, who's reading all of them? Ooh, that's rough. Got a bunch of speech impediments. Okay. You got the spade key. Hell yeah. What's up, Kurlaws? Let's talk to Kurlaws. Yo, freak, remember me? So what kind of conversation could we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? I see. Got anything for me other than an eerie glare and a gross stitched up smile? What's the wicked word these days? Shit be cold. Shit be cold, home skillet. So fucking funny. It's another juju? I got a juju! A voodoo doll to be exact. You wonder what happens if you pull one of these pins. Nah, better leave them be. Got a bad feeling about this thing. Really bad. What's the word you're looking for? Bad mojo? Whatever you say. The Kurlaws and Mulin dialogue, yeah. We'll get there. You got a juju. Looks to be a chess set, to be specific. It's quite lovely, but a bunch of the pieces are missing. Mulin. Hey, it's Ponce. Cat mom. Cat mom. Triple chest. Ooh, olive blood. You got an olive potion. This is supposed to be a love potion. Just one sip and... Ugh, it's just more nasty troll blood. What the hell is going on here? Who's even bottling this stuff? Oh, well, you'll hang on to it anyway. Maybe you'll be able to con some love-struck sucker out of the whole mess of boonies for this slop. Hustling. OTOH, if you're not Meena right now, you just chuck it off the lily pad. They're on the other hand, excuse me. There's speech course, not impediments. Dew on the grass. Hey, Dew, how you doing? But it's all jumbled together. You got a teapot. Chamomile. You got a pair of action claws. Whoa, easy there. You could accidentally grab one of them firmly and then drag it across your face diagonally if you're not careful. There's Mulin. Chest first. Which is the heart? Yeah, it's the heart. You got the heart key. Hell yeah. All right. Let's talk to Mulin. What's up, Mew? I don't know what voice to give Mulin. Shit, son. Well, because if Nepeta was like this, maybe Mulin's pitched up a bit more? OMG, MOG. MOG? Well, Legion, your rumble's fierce. Clam those suckers this instant. No. I will not clam them. They will stay wildly and gleefully unclammed because I repeat, MOG. MOG. MOG, Meena? MOG. I don't get it. Meena, MOG could not be any simpler unless spelled correctly. Dude, fuck MOG. Oh, wait, you mean OMG. Well, fuck that too. Thanks, Rice. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercing, fangirly shrieks, but try to keep it down. Like, just be normal excited for once. Aw. Or, should I say, for pounce? So many E's. Three threes. Meena, I missed you so much. Why didn't we ever hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that, and it's one of my deepest regrets. It's probably because you didn't like me very much. But school, no one really did.
What? That's not true. I'm sure I liked you, didn't I? You were involved in some of my finest ships.
I mean, I did try to kill you a couple times.
You did? I don't remember that.
Water under the crossing trestle.
Yes! But, if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one to say that to you?
The JJ, how about you shut up and get back to being excited to see me? Feel free to unclam those tatas. The fucking gif. Oh, I forgot they had her do the sign. That's fucking awesome. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Can we please cool it on the shitty mimes, thougthough? Seriously, can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. The literal worst form of communication ever.
We have to catch up right away. You missed out on so much while you were gone. Catch, like a fish. See, I'm your friend.
Did I really? To be conquest, that sounds mad unlikely. You would not even believe the boring conversation I just slogged through with some of you glubbing windbaggers. Even ones where I technically wasn't even being me.
You so did, though. We've all been through a lot together since we died. I believe we've made a lot of progress in dealing with our personal issues and putting out our old differences behind us. My journey has only strengthened my commitment to cat puns.
Way too fast, that's fair. You don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills, though. Y'all do realize you might be on the verge of dying again, right?
And the shipping! OMG, Meena, the shipping! You wouldn't even believe who got together the sweeps and the quadras. The quadras, they paired up, and it'll blow your mind.
I was gonna kill your voice. It probably will.
I don't think I can even convey how much. I just don't. I can't. No, that's it. I'm completely unable to can right now. I have exactly 0 cans. You don't understand, Meena, the feels.
Boy, howdy, I forgot. Mulin is a perfect snapshot of, like, early 2010s, late 2000s Tumblr.
The feels, mimes incoming.
Even the gifs, like these are all gifs I fucking remember from back then. Yep, I recognize that one. That one was all over the fucking place.
Had a suspicion this child devolved into gossip about who banged who. Let me know if you want to catch up on actual relevant shit sometime. Here's my math.
Y'all got shell phones here, right?
Holla at your girl, Mumix.
All right. I think that's everyone I can talk to. So I need to start being kids, right? At least until I get through the door, which I can right now, but I guess let's see if we can be Mulin. Or ask Mulin to join. It doesn't hurt. It's just tired. And Saturdays, these Saturdays in particular are bad because I have D&D tonight, so I have to do silly voices for my players also. Oh, it sucks. The dancers represent different online personas. Yeah, actually, they are all pretty good encapsulations and like the snapshots of different fucking like social medias from the time. So like Matuna, I think it's actually supposed to be 4chan. Mulin is Tumblr. Cronus might actually be 4chan. I don't know. Damara's the weeb. You know, I could see. I'd buy that. Where is Damara? Is Damara later in this? So tell me. But Cancree's like. He's the parody of social justice. Like they're all parodies of this shit. That's the whole point. They're taken to the extreme. The hentai weeb. Yeah. What exactly is the bullshit reason you can't join me to go fight Lord Bad Guy?
You want me to go fight that guy with you? Oh, but I don't think that will be feasible.
Feasible. No shit. She's the last one. Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to be to completely wash my paws of the idea, but I just have to. I have so many balls of yarn in the air right now. So many potential ships to juggle. A busy hypothetical matchmaker's job is never done.
That isn't anything even close to resembling a real responsibility.
I don't want you to think I don't give a lick about joining your fight, but I just don't think I'll be very useful. By the way, lick was a subtle cat pun.
Then it doesn't sound like you give much a carp about anything that isn't shipping or saying cat things. By the way, sound was a subtle pun pertaining to oceanic geography. Also, carp is a fish and anything is just a thing I say all the time, duh.
Come on, Meena, don't you want to relax just a nip before you go right out the rough hive some more? I heard you have taken a keen interest in Cancree's ancestor.
Son of a fish.
Well, Meena, is that true?
Even if it was true, which it is the very definition of ain't. How the shit could you have even heard something like that already? Not literally heard with your ears. You know what I mean.
It's true, I just know it. Dies is dead.
Ugh. Oh. Man, I'm having flashbacks. Yes, please do that.
Do you want me to set you up with him before you say no? I urge you not to underestimate the power of my romantic sorceries. You have been out of the loop for so long, so you have no idea what kind of miracles have been wrought by the Mage of Heart. Now, before I work my magic, we should get one thing clear. Is your yearning red or black? I'm only asking to be absolutely certain, but methinks there is barely any doubt about it. Someone is waxing scarlet for a loud, younger Cancri. Lejean, are you reading my lips? Pretend you can hear me and that I'm saying this so loud your kitty cat ears can hurt. Your ears hurt. Shut the fuck up. Don't set me with Anemone Boy, okay? Anemone Boy. How fish puns be done. Booyah. Booyah. Just keep it in your friend fix. Write about us doing it or whatever. Just shut up. Oh, GM. I have the best idea for a fic like that. But don't worry, my policy with such licentious material is the same as it's always been. I will not show a soul until I have shown it to you and the younger Vantis, and you both approve. I promise.
Yay, another worthless conversation under my belt. Belt with a bedazzled fuchsia strap and a solid gold buckle. Time to bounce. Fascinating. Trolls get animate. They just have it. It's Eastern Alternian animations. A dog who didn't do nothing. That's fair. That's fair. Can I be Mulin? I can be Mulin. Let's go talk to Kurlaws. Oh, oh, the music. Oh my. Let's talk to Kurlaws. That's right. Oh, this music's fucking awesome. Them signing to each other. My gosh, I remember so many of these GIFs. Oh boy, that was a popular one back in the day too. It's just going back and forth. Give Kurlaws a codpiece? Yes. You don't have a codpiece. You're not saying such exquisite finery yet. Perhaps you do a bit more treasure hunting. Uh-oh. Can I? Is there any treasure left to hunt? Just a little walk. Where do you think you're going? This is Mina's interactive afterlife. You can't. Okay. It's so good. I think I was too young for these because I remember none of them. Oh yeah, no, those were there's memory bubbles. That's true. There are memory bubbles. Let's examine. You remember spending a fair amount of your time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled on a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mime to describe it. Alas, you lost it. Could this be the gateway to that special memory? Oh, I see. Got it. Here we go. You got a codpiece. There we go. So soft, so inviting. You are fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the crotch was any more forgiving, it would be canonized by the Vatican. All right, now let's go ahead and give Kurlaws. Oh, I gotta go through all this shit again. Here we go. Let's give him the codpiece. Here we go. Hell yeah. This is what I remember.
Excellent work, my mage. With the most righteous motherfucking pelvic apparel, the wicked ensemble is now complete. It must be delivered to the Bard of Rage at once so that he may continue our Lord's mirthful motherfucking work.
All hail the one true Messiah. OTM, Ridus, and Nine Jets represent.
Long live the Angel of Double Death.
May the bards ride as Choco Voodoos inspire nightmares and all who would oppose Calicorn, and may
my eyes are fucking going blurry. What is this game doing to me?
jocular kitty of his vast honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri-La. Shangri-La. Much clown love.
Church, okay, that's enough of motherfucking that pious noise. Time to rendezvous with my homie killer and drop the special science on him.
May this ludicrous pair of shorts,
what the fuck?
as sniffed.
That's a stretch.
His holy mission and flummox all who would catched their unworthy gaze upon its fresh fucking bulge.
Hey, motherfucking men, my wicked kitty bitch.
Oh, now I'm Kurlaws, huh? How about that? How about that? Let's see. Examine this. You've kept many secrets from your friends. Secrets to you were always the most beautiful miracles of all. They are the private answers to a bunch of riddles no one ever asked. But since this place is made of memories, you've had to be extra careful with your secrets. You've carved out an extensive network of virtual catacombs throughout the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black collections, and perhaps one or two illicit drop-off points. Oh, that one, fucking Kurlaws really fucked me. You got a Juju Breaker. This is an extremely rare, dangerous, and particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying a precious Juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. You got a Juju Chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity to know what's inside, except for the fact that it would be heresy to even wonder. And you would bite your tongue for having the thought, if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago. Ugh. Ugh.
I've come bearing the final jolly accoutrement, my faithful inverter brother. Thy bardly regalia is done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves. On this day the Dark Carnival rejoiced and said it was money. Now bring to life our wicked ruse with aplomb, my ninja. Our lord awaits your servitude in 2 legit once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s. And pour some sweet swill out for the souls who soon won't be no more.
Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the cod piece.
Oh. Kurlaws is rough. Fuck me. Mouse sewn shut? Yeah, it's legit like sewn shut. There's really no reason to be mewing anymore, so let's just bounce on the fuck out of here. All right, let's go be Matuna. Or let's ask Matuna to join. Oh, read Matuna again. Fuck.
Hey, Tuna, you wanna help me go kill go kill? I can't even finish this question while steering serious.
Hey, did my emotes get approved? Fuck yes. If you talk to Mew and you got extra dialogue, oh, I'll go talk to her again then. I was waiting for them to get approved. No, but what I do, no, but what I do, wank, is to maintain precarious, but I can't fucking read, like balance on my tight ass fall down slab. Hell yeah. I'm glad they got fucking approved. Important. Maybe grind on some shit.
What will you grind on? I volunteer that thing to be you.
Gross, bro.
Don't know how Latula even deals. I'm sorry. But also, fuck you and your fucky chumpy sucky fuck up your shifty phlegm soaked probe shoot. That till is suck as bitch is suck fuckity suckle fucky fuck. A lot of fucks at the end there.
Holy mackerel. Them was sick fires, mostly. At least parts that were actual words.
Hey, isn't the afterlife supposed to heal people, or... I don't understand.
Why is it that Pyro still can't smell? And you still got horrible brain problems? Don't tell me Lejon's still deaf. I give up on figuring out the existential mysteries. Waiter.
Hey, fuck you! I feel I should jump in here at this moment before this escalates any further and we start throwing around hateful rhetoric that we can't take back.
Oh, shell no.
Matuna, I know you often struggle with this, but you just used an extremely derogatory and hurtful caste-specific slur, which, as you probably know, was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society, or land-dwelling castes who were especially complicit in furthering the oppressive fusion-down power structure. Now, we all need to realize that the royal V's, and those rare few who are even higher, such as Meena, as members of the aristocracy enjoy a tremendous position of privilege over others, and therefore we cannot view such verbal transgressions against them as equivalent to those targeting the underprivileged. But it needs to be pointed out that such radioactive language is absolutely the worst kind of well poisoning, which is nothing but counterproductive when others are trying to pursue an honest dialogue about critically important social problems. Slurs, hurtful struggle, radioactive, well poisoning, counterproductive problems.
And Meena, no. And Meena, while I can understand your frustration over being verbally assaulted under any circumstance, it is incumbent on me to remind you that Matuna requires a certain amount of special consideration and more than a little patience. Please try to resist taking his bait, which I'm guessing is mostly well-intended, before its contentious undertow pulls you further in an exchange laden with deeply problematic expressions of ableist and ableist slurs and other such manifestations of unconscionability, unchecked ability, privilege. Ableism, ability, privilege, bait, undertow. Are the aquatic terms helping? Vantis, what the actual fuck are you doing here? How are you even in this chat, yo? You aren't even remotely in the same corporeal vicinity as us. Like, I literally do not understand how you just jumped into the conversation like that. Can you maybe get lost? Make like a clam and scray? On the other hand, if I'm being honest, I've found Matuna's entire existence to be a pretty problematic impediment to the advancement and overall awareness of ableism and its painful manifold consequences for unabilitied persons. The speech impediment, frankly, I could do without, and I'm by no means ecstatic over his torrential bigotry and hostility. On the one hand, I want to be sensitive to him as a person and as a friend, but on the other, what kind of message does his behavior send? And frankly, I'm not crazy about the helmet either. What's wrong with my helmet? Hamlet. Hey, Pantheos, glad you can make it. You joined at not a great time because Cancre's here. Nothing, friend. It's a really cool helmet and it's a good look for you. But are we now to assume that all those who are stricken with your particular disadvantage will be similarly prone to require such headgear due to falling down and hitting their heads frequently? But I do fall down and hit my head frequently. Oh, I know you do, and I think you should continue wearing it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It's more about the unfortunate message you are sending overall with certain aspects of your personality and existence, that's all. And existence! I'm sorry. As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you. Well, not most things. I just think you may not be doing yourself or those who are similarly disadvantaged with any favors with what I'm hoping is a perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms. But again, I say this with all due sensitivity. Vantis, you are being a shit. Don't talk about him like that. Anyway, I didn't mean to derail. I'll be on my way. Please continue your discussion and try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind. I hate all of my friends so fucking much. Oh, no. Some irrelevance. They're filler. It's meant to just be like, hey, look at this. You get to hang out with some of the ancestor trolls. Here we go. Okay, did Mew got anything else? What's up, Mew? Nope, that's all the same. Ask Mewlin to join. That's all the same. Can I be Mewlin? What does it say now? That's just the thing. Or I guess if I talk to be Mewlin and talk to Meena. What?
Oh, I meant to ask. Have you met the humans yet?
Yeah.
Oh, aren't they just so perf?
Nah. Don't see what the big deal with them is.
Meena, no. They're all so perfectly adorable. Each is literally more precious and perfect than the last. If only you could hear how bonkers you sound. Meena, no. Meena. You don't understand. They are my babies.
Ugh. What the fuck's a babby?
They're my perfect, precious, gay little babies.
What's gay?
It's the thing that human babies are sometimes, I think.
Can't even deal with this, Mew. Failing to can when it comes to dealing with it.
Oh, and do you even have the slightest idea what the shipping implicate puns are?
Implicat puns are. Implicat puns. Implicat puns!
By adding the humans into the picture, both pre-scratch and scratch post, it has increased the pairing possibilities that's a word. It's really been overwhelming. No. That's it. I can't. I'm so done.
I remember that one. That one's still popular.
Hate to change the subject, not really,
but I kind of sidestepped past Kurlaws back there whilst granting him a wide berth. Didn't want to get tangled up with his hair. He obviously won't say anything to me, which is props for the best. But since he actually talks to you, maybe you can answer stuff.
Like what? Hair poofing tips?
Like, do you know if he's god tier? I'm building this army and it's going horribly so far, and I'm sure it would be unimaginably horrendous having him along, but I need all the muscles I can get, know what I'm saying?
I actually don't know. Yes, we were pretty close, but you know how he is. He's still very sneakrative.
That's not even a cat pun. That's just using the word sneak in there.
And still loves making riddles out of everything. He's been very excited lately. He feels that so many of his spooky religion's prophecies are on the verge of coming true, and the stars are coming into alignment.
All right, alignment's good.
Remember how he used to go on and on about the messiahs, angels of double death, and all that wacky stuff? Yeah, we always had way too many religious nut jobs in our party. So I always tuned him out. Him trout, more slam than puns, or should I say, salmon. Back when he could talk, at least. Then he did us all at the psycho favorite sewing his mouth shut, so it was a win-win. Angels a double win, more like. I suppose. Please don't take this for interest in ship and talk. But you and he aren't a red item anymore, right? Oh, no, that was a long time ago. We're just really good friends now. We hang out and joke around all the time. He even helps me with my grids. Generally, I stick to the red matches while he advises on black. He's eerily talented at picking black round pairs, probably even better than me. Dag, what a boring fact. But it's cool, you're good Franz still. I thought I picked up heavy planktonic vibes from you. Now, why don't you run along and talk to him? Make use of your mutually compatible disabilities for communicating and whatnot. Unability mofos everywhere.
Conversation over. All right. That should be Meena. Yeah, you got it on your quest bed. Oh yeah, I've heard about the Sky system, the Skynet thing, and I've chosen to just not touch that. I've elected to just pretend that didn't happen, even though it's probably not a good thing to pretend it didn't happen. I just don't want to partake. I just don't care. I don't need to read that shit. It's like a bunch of really weird, like, didn't he try to make Hitler like a good guy or something like that? Fucking, I don't think it exists anymore. I don't remember. It's either like he tried to make Hitler a good guy or he made Winston Churchill a Nazi or something like that. I didn't know about the definitely aren't black thing. Fucking hell. That's, wow. I did not know about that one. See, I thought the Caucasian thing was a joke. But I definitely see, if it, like, I always hoped it was a joke, I guess. But unfortunately, that's not the fucking, that's not the way the shit found out, I guess. Gonna make this quick. And this ain't like a diving board for you to launch off about your feelings and rom probs. And we even make the joke is just, yeah, that's fair, Samurai. It's a very tactless, tasteless joke. Because it was more just like a dig at, it is more just like a dig at saying like, no, these kids are not anything but white. Which is bullshit because they are, my initial interpretation was they are paper white for a reason, for you to project whatever race you want to put onto them. They are meant to be like other main characters, like silent protagonists, where you can project yourself onto them a little bit, so they can be whatever race you want them to be, because they are blank slates. Yeah, they're representations of people, so they can be whatever person you want them to be. Just give me a straight answer. Yeah. Well, even look in the back, like, there's shit that's like problematic now with it, like using like R slur and F slur and shit like that, which were like, they weren't okay. It's a whole thing about how like all the racist cartoons from the fucking 40s, that shit still wasn't okay. It was a product of its time. This was only like 10 years ago. I thought he did at one point, in the comic. There was a joke about it with Aranea, referring, or no, FAG. It was the Carcat's memos. FAG was what it was. But yeah, definitely R-Star was used heavily. But again, it was like a product of its time, where it's like in the early or late 2000s, early 2010s, people were still using that frequently, and it wasn't until a couple years afterwards that it got phased out, and people were like, no, that's not cool, don't say that. So people stopped using it as frequently. People still fucking use it. Both of them. But yeah, anyway, product of its time. It's not good, but it was a product of its time kind of a thing. I guess that's kind of why it's still in here. But I don't know. Anyway, getting off of this topic. It's an important topic to talk about. But I don't want to talk about this for an hour for the stream. Dave is not white and Bro is white because there's no guys. He's totally cool thing. Ugh, yeah. I'm getting a posse together to kill an invincible monster. You want in? Yes, no. YOLO, even though you can die twice? Whatever.
Whoa, nice. Just got here and you really going diabolical. That's the tops. I would love to help, but you know how I would love to help out. And be there for attractive people. That's kind of my thing. But, here we go. Meena, I just don't think I'm in the kind of space now in my life or afterlife. I mean, what's space? An aggressive space. I've been trying to cool it, be more introspective, search my feelings, work on my music, grease my hair. I don't think I'd be much good in a fight. I've been trying to get in touch with who, or I guess what, I really am, and I think I've been making some nice breakthroughs. I'm telling you this in confidence, but I think I'm approaching a kind of awakening, especially since I first started learning about humans. I think I actually might be... Nope. Nope. Stop saying whatever that was, do not care. You're right, I shouldn't burden you with my problems. Forget I said anything. I wouldn't want to compromise our friendship, not even to speak of the potential for us to develop into something more than just friends. By which I mean two people who freely exchange in sexual intercourse. All right, you asked me how my music was going these days, didn't you? No. I like this drum, never mind. The whiplash. It's going pretty nicely, I think. Been messing with dual sawtooth waveforms. I think I really could be hitting my signature sound, if not my signature shape at the very least. Here, listen to this track I wrote in anticipation of your arrival. Fucking Quavering's bubstep mix. Click to play. Oh boy. Not clicking that. I see. Then what about Punkin' Party and Sea Hipsters Vapor Apocalypse? Nah. Lunar Lust Aqua Sex Renegade. Less pale, more pale. Aqua Sex Renegade is really good though. There's an Aaron Axe mark. Yeah. Just any veil gone. Like he's just straight up. You, creep. Wait, I probably shouldn't have shown you this. Okay, hold on. I know I have something here you'll dig. Give him another look. Under your fins all. Oh, that's gross. If we put the us in royals flushed. So that was a no to my invite then. Which got rescinded halfway through this convo anyways. Time to jet before you sketch me out some more crow times. Alright, so if I be such an Aridin sucks. I think Aridin and Gamzee are the only two trolls classified as villains, aren't they? Alright, so I beat Matuna. Is this a weird reference to Square? I think it is a reference to Square with Sawtooth. I mean, which are just sound waves in their own form. Alright, so if I'm Matuna, do I talk to Cronus? And then hop to Cronus and then back to Meena? Does Vriska count as a villain? I'd buy it. But like, in a weird way, she did everything, like the thing she did would help. Yes, Matuna talks to Cronus. Okay. I would definitely believe Vriska, but like, I think canonically, or not canonically, just like objectively speaking, there are only two trolls classified strictly as villains because Vriska's in a weird like gray area, and that's like Gamzee and Aridin. Also, if you beat Cronus, it's Hussie history. Oh, fair. All right. Hey, Chief, looking good today. Is that a new helmet?
No, you fuck. Boy, howdy, those are just letters.
Easy there, if it was a joke. Of course it's not a new helmet. What, do you think I'm short on common sense?
Okay, interesting. No.
Did you see Meena go by?
No.
She went that way, didn't she?
No. Are you sure? No.
Listen, mate, I don't mean to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you. Liar.
No. No.
I was spying on you from behind the hive over there. I saw you do a seriously groovy faceplant off the railing.
No. No.
You're really priceless, Captor. Have I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are?
Oh, Cronus just sucks. Why are you touching me?
I really feel like you're one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks the ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence, or even understand what you said in the first place.
Oh, here's where the gross shit starts to happen. 5 Vriska courses a thing, yeah. Vriska's a weird feeling. Chris feels hero role, personality. Yeah, that's true, Rice. That's a good shit. But like at that point, she's not an anti-hero or anything like that. Vriska course. Oh yeah, the heated Vriska did nothing wrongs. You're still touching me, and I don't understand why this is happening.
But truth be told, I've always felt that way about you before you even started having, well, your issues. We've always had a good thing together, didn't we?
I don't want your hand there.
Don't get me wrong, I know you and Latour are a very committed mateship. Though, let's face facts, she could obviously do better, and I mean much better. Really, she is just in a totally different league. She is charming and gorgeous, whereas you are, well, you unfortunately. And I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing Moira relations with Kurlaws.
He's a Moira with Kurlaws?
And not because he scares the shit out of me either. That seems to work, you and him, doesn't it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course, not even when I'm super nice and compliment his hideous hair, and obviously I receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it, but you seem to bring good qualities out of each other, no? Is it true, the rumor, that you are actually lucid when you talk to him, instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile?
Why won't the weird touching stop?
Ugh.
This is a threat. Ugh. But what I'm trying to say,
is, you don't judge like the others. Well, okay, you do. But I can't really take your vitriol that seriously because you are so obviously reticent with your true emotions. Like, for instance, who could I confide in when I began to fully come to terms with this feeling deep inside that I was actually a human born in the body of a troll, but never realized it until learning about humans? Nobody. Except you, of course. You don't care that I am humankin. You don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence. Well, you do. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything, because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. Friendship.
Hey, Menkoffa, this is a bad fucking time. I want that your hand to not be on my body, please.
What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage.
I hate that I'm speaking these out loud.
With one hand, like this, see? In a way that seems very, very casual, like bros do. Please don't make this more awkward than it needs to be.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Now, hold that thought. I'm going to go see if I can go catch up with Meena. Don't follow me, because obviously you're going to crap my style. How does my hair look? Never mind, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use your reflective eyes to check myself out. Yes, looking great. Cool scar.
Can I come with you?
Jeepers, you're a thick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm going to try out some especially bold moves on Pikesies over there. Really put out the vibe, you dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libidocide.
What?
Befriend Captor, hello, this is Mission Control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison, and if you are drooling nearby while I chat her up, she will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As of wingman, I must say, you are a true fucking disgrace. True fucking disgrace.
I'm sorry.
Please stop apologizing so much. It's really unattractive. At this point, even, I'm not sure if I would want to sleep with you. Now, before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Oh, this is fucking long. How fucking long is this conversation? I'll open with some jokes about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there, and what absolutely incredible fuck-up you are on every level. Thank you for the inspiration, friend.
Be Cronus? Sure. Oh. Cronus creative other game that kind of transphobic in retrospect. Fair. He's to be killed again. Yeah. Cronus fucking sucks. Just like flat out. Music's fucking rad though. Now I think talk again with Matuna? Talk with Matuna. Should I go talk to Mina first? Hidden chest, bottom right. Bottom right? Hang on. Oh, bottom left. I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm heading over there. On my way. Not like down here. I can go super far down here. Wow. Let's see. I like him. Oh, it sucks. Like, the thing is, the greaser design is pretty cool. Oh, is there a chest there? I just can't fucking see it. Like, I love the design for him because I like that 50s kind of greaser look. I think it's really cool, but he just sucks. Oh, like, over here? Oh, there it is. Hey, there he is. Hey, Eridan, or whatever your name is. I'll go on a date with you.
You will?
Absolutely. I find you attractive and your personality is basically tolerable to me.
All right, sure. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, you're gonna follow me around, huh? Oh, all right. Is that they went with Game Bro from Matuna's team instead of Gold Pilot? That's fair. Go talk to... Oh, Seahorse. Got it. All right, I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I finished this game when I first played through it. So a lot of this is the first me because I think I had to go to class when this was out. And I was like, I don't have fucking time for this. Sorry, bro. I was only using you to get close to your beautiful floating seahorse. Giddy up, Seahorse Dad. Up, up, and away. Yay. There he goes. This is literally the worst case scenario for my feelings. Good. Fucking hell. I just wanted to hurt him. That's so fucking funny. Just fucking steals it. Oh, wait, where'd she go? Dang it, looks like she ditched you again. Story of your life. This is probably Captain Helmet's fault. You should go grill him. Oh, now I gotta go talk to Matuna. Okay, alright, I'm on it. He deserved it. He fucking did. He deserved to have his dad stolen away from him. By that hussy. It's a play on words. Grill Matuna.
Hey, I thought I told you to stay put.
What the fuck?
I told you to stay here in exactly this spot.
I think.
Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. You must have spaced out and wandered into view briefly. She probably got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough.
No, I stayed here like you said. That boy, howdy. This is fucking. It's brutal to read. It's a talent. It's a talent to make him hate you with every single fucking word.
Wonderful. This is just exactly what I needed. With all my frayed emotions lately. Thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're lying. Your full bifurcated demeanor is such an act. Half the time you're obnoxious and incomprehensible. The other half you are mild and contrite. Sure, pal. As if I'm not so onto you, you only pretend to say you're sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure, it seems like Pyro's a sucker for the ruse. Like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that?
I don't know. I don't know who wrote the book.
Be quiet. I really dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you, I may be epochs before I get another shot with her? You just had to crawl out of the bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight.
I'm sorry.
I said shut up. Do you have any idea of what a man of my class would do if a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Alternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. I am so sick of having to pretend to treat you with the dignity you wouldn't deserve even if you could count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked what your favorite number was. 2! Don't interrupt. You're a horrible friend and a horrible person.
Oh. Oh.
Latula's only with you out of pity. She doesn't have real feelings for you. No one could.
Oh.
You are a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject's reject. I would have called you myself if that word meant what it should have on our planet. Ahem. Whoa, Meena! Wow, Wow! How long, were you standing there? Douche.
Alright, now we be Meena again? Let's talk to Meena.
Yo, that was some scuzzy repartee there, even for you, Crow Dog. The last thing my feelings need is your harsh judgment. I just can't handle that on top of everything else you've done to me. What the fuck else have I done to you? You ignored me. Ugh.
Ugh. By this point, it's worse than Zebra. Yeah, he's fucking awful.
This is serious. Please don't dismiss my emotions like that. Look, I have an especially tortured and confused soul. I really can't afford anemone more grief from you. Eh? Eh? I cannot believe you were doing my fish pun thing while you're still trying to hit on me. Yeah, worth a shot. Don't ever say a fish thing again or I'll gut you.
Urinal attacks.
You know, you're being a bit hypocritical here, don't you think? What? Taking me to task for ripping captor a sorely deserved noob nook. Like you aren't even more guilty of abusing the poor fella. You're such a glubbing liar. Oh, am I? Tell me, pray tell, who was it exactly in which alternate universe that used grown-up captor as a living warp drive?
Oh, thanks for the follow. Name? Sarax. Thanks for the follow.
Warp drive in her spaceship for millennia? Helmsman.
I need to click back into this.
Hey, that wasn't me. I mean, not yet. Alternate ways. Oh, sure. No grub sauce on your hands. Wow, you did it. Emperor, you totally changed my mind about you. Let's start making out immediately. Not. Just admit it. You have it within you to just be, to be just as harsh as our behelmeted buddy as I am, if not more.
Helm Sean.
Man, a girl's gotta have fuel for her pimp ride, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably took care of him good. You know how it is, someone's gotta take care of the guy anyways. And, yeah. Oh, how the rationalizations begin to flow when it suits your overinflated ego. So very typical of the kind of people who reject me. Literally everyone. At least I don't think I'm an alien. What are you talking about? Look at you all front in that stupid getup. With your slicked hair and that dumb little wand in your mouth. Excuse me, it's not a wand. You know perfectly well my wizarding days are behind me. It's called a human cigarette, and apparently you're supposed to set it on fire. Although, if you ask me, burning it seems like a waste of a perfectly good and cool cigarette. I heard a rumor you think you're a human now. That true? It's a private matter. I don't see why I should have to talk about it with you and open myself up to more of your judgmental scorn. Sounds like another desperate cry for attention, IMO. I feel I should jump in here at this moment, Meena, before you inadvertently shame Cronus for his extremely delicate feelings of species dysphoria. No, Cancri, man, you don't need to jump in here and defend me like this. I got it. And I'm gone. You bros can figure out your boring feelings without me. You know, wait, oh man, just like that, she's out of my life again. You had to go and fuck it up for me, didn't you? Some friends I have. Listen, I was doing you a favor. You don't need to be dating anyone who can't appreciate you for who you really are, or more importantly, which fantasy version of yourself you most strongly identify with. Yeah, you're probably right. She doesn't appreciate me. So few of you cats do, really. Even the ones who literally identify as cats. To be honest, she might be right. Sometimes I think I might only be saying I'm a human to get attention. Maybe I should give it up. I'd be extremely disappointed to hear that if it were true. That would be such a slap in the face to all those who know themselves to be an alien while trapped in the pedestrian body of their own race. It would be unspeakably invalidating of their struggles and massively triggering to their emotions. DW, invalidated struggles, triggered emotions. Skip it. This could be that long, right? But unfortunately, I know you would never stoop as low as that. You understandably have doubts about your feelings and probably downplay them as a defense mechanism, since so few are prepared to recognize the legitimacy of your plight. But I am, and just as you, I just wanted you to know that I'm here for you. And I am prepared to lecture to you extensively. I mean, listen to you extensively about your ultra important problem. Wow, thanks, pal. You're right. My feelings really are real, not fake, like the huge disappointing fraud that magic turned out to be. I guess the truth is deep down I always knew I was a 1950s style human greaser. I just needed to finally be introduced to human culture to make sense of those feelings.
Wonderful. I'm so happy you have found the light of truth within yourself. Now join me in tagging our discussion with righteous warnings as we consecrate your disadvantage in the holy manuals or annals of problematics. All right, let's be Meena. Oh, all right. Let's use the club key. Let's use the spade key. Let's use the heart key. It sucked. Oh, yeah, these kids. That's awful. Hey, Carcat. Hey, Crab Dad. Suck the Crab Dad. That's a grumble. Dang kids in my lawn. Looks like someone's custodian is in a permanently surly mood today, as well as all other days. Crab Dad. All right, Carcat, what's up, man? Let's talk to Carcat. Hey, get the fuck out of my... Oh, it's you again. Oh, Matuna Meena. I should go back. Sorry. Sorry, for a second I thought I heard his awful ancestor found his way in here. I didn't even know it was possible to be more of a shitbag than that guy, but somehow Empora Teen Senior pulls it off. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. Just incredible.
Yeah, Vantus, I'm gonna clue you in on something. Most of my crew is hexa dreadful to be around.
I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much when they're presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people I like? Maybe it's the age difference, or the fact that they all grew up on a planet for lame pansies who are civically obligated to wet themselves daily. I have to admit, meeting all our ancestors like this has been kind of overwhelming. I kind of had to get away from everyone and be alone for a while. Hopefully I'll just fucking wake up soon.
Oh, you want I should step off?
No, that's okay. You're actually fine, mostly. I just couldn't take another encounter with Red Sweater Guy. He's left my head spinning, and not just because he never shuts the fuck up. For a long time, I didn't even believe we had ancestors. I thought even the concept of ancestors was just superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit. But not only does it turn out you're real, but apparently you had this whole different culture in an alternate universe before us? Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Wait. Oh, no. No, fuck me. Holy fuck. Before us? God damn it, I just got that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Meeting guys has made me have little infuriating revelations like that almost constantly. Like, now it casts the name of my whole planet in a whole new stupid light. Alternia? As in, alternate? Alternate to what? Turns out it's just the alternative to a planet called Before Us. The planet which came before us. Ha ha ha, get it? Whatever jokers named these planets were complete fucking morons.
Well, for what it's worth, Alternia is the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm just saying that because Grown Up me ran the joint.
Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was worth it to live on such a badass planet. Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and and it's true. She probably would have called the shit at me on sight. But you know what? I always respected her as a strong leader. She knew how to get shit done and didn't put up with dissension from worthless idiots. And all she did was, take over the entire fucking galaxy. Not too shabby. I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day and become a Threshcutioner. You know what that is? Huh? They were like the deadliest squad of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They helped conquer more planets than any other Imperial force, but it would have been impossible for me to make the cut because of my blood. So I used to think of all these elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color, or in the more ridiculous fantasies, maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier? Like, just be so awesome with a sickle, they would just have to make an exception. Maybe even be like a folk hero and rise through the ranks to become a leader. Those are obviously just some childish dreams. I've learned a lot about what being a leader really means since then. Mainly that it's not a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turned out to be on my world even more than I did already because of that.
Yeah. The leadership thing is hard as globes. Could barely get anyone to lift a flippin' finger in my session. And now it's like that all over again, trying to raise this army. I really don't know how sexy bitch Grown Up me pulled it off.
Oh yeah, how's that going? How many recruits do you have?
Want to take a guess?
Oh, still 0, huh? Yeah, that sounds right. Seriously, fuck leadership.
I know!
Well, look, how about this? Later on when I'm awake, obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a rendezvous point with you again. If by then you're still looking for recruits, I'll, hop off the meteor or something and join your army. The smile. Then you and me and whatever other idiots you've rounded up, can all go fight the invincible demon. Just smile. I don't know why every time I turn around, I'm up against an invincible demon of one sort or another. I guess that's just the impossible kind of thing Paradox Space wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyways, does that sound good? She's just smiling the whole time. Oh, but on one condition. As the new Empress, you have to appoint me as Grand Threshcutioner of your army. Do we have a deal?
Oh, yes, you got it. Yes!
Good. Okay, that's settled. Now I'm going to go for a walk. Do some more thinking. Alone, okay? Just, make yourself at home here in this strange memory projection of my room. I tell you not to rifle through my shit, but none of it is even real. So go nuts. Whatever. I'm leaving. Be car cat? No, not yet. Can I leave? If I leave this way, this puts me out here. Right, let's go talk to Matuna. That's what quite happened. I don't know what the political views are. Future, but fair enough. Yeah, it's kind of the thing, is that, like, Hussie likes to bring it up, but it's, like, weirdly antithetical to how he actually, I don't know, what the meaning is. I don't know. Don't let the haze get you down, kid. Fishy fucking bisque ass hag. Oh, well, y'all can't say I didn't try to treat you nice. you tried, Star. Hey! I should be the one to condescend to you with that mime. Well, considering your uber flagrant mental probs, you be shells of aggravating captor. I seriously gotta ditch this fucking area and get on with my little adventure deal. All right, here we go. Now let's be Carcat. Then we go out this way, and this spits me out to the new area. Yeah, do. You got a stabbing cane. What does it do? I give you 3 guesses. It'd be really unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you stab where you're going. What's in here? Boy, I just fucking blacked out for a second there. You got a sack full of embezzled beetles. It is the absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutors when you find yourself in the hot seat with the law. Their greedy snouts simply cannot resist. Just make sure the terrifying, brainless monster judge doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for his tyranny to be distracted by something besides the judicial proceedings. This is an occurrence that is far from infrequent. Whoa. What's up, Terezi? Terezi, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep.
Shrug.
Why are you here all alone in the woods? Or the pretend woods, I guess. And why do you have your dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Is something the matter?
No, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. Don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you.
Carcat, please, just leave me alone.
Okay, I get if you want some alone time. I mean, I actually just got done sulking the fuck out myself just now. But it really helps to talk to somebody. You can talk to me about stuff, you know that, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again? Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew it. I could just see the writing on the wall.
He didn't break up with me. It has nothing to do with Dave.
Okay, then what?
It's my ancestor.
Yeah, what about her?
She's just so radical.
Oh. Huh?
I just did not know it was even possible to be so rad. I almost can't handle it, Carcat. The radness. How does she do it?
Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard, and that's it. Pretty much end of the explanation.
I think it is so much more than that. Everyone loves her. She is so sassy and fun. She's the best at games, and all her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is going to be a thing with you now.
What thing?
A self-esteem thing. You really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted.
Well, that's how I feel, so too bad.
Terezi, I can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They're all assholes.
She is not an asshole.
No, she is. Trust me. They all are, at least the vast majority. They practically aren't even people. They're walking, talking, like... I don't know how to put it. Almost like living parodies of horrible, cliched behavior patterns. There it is. That's what they are.
Wait, what? You mean like teenagers?
Yes. But it's more than just that. Take my ancestor, for example. Total asshole. Probably the worst asshole there is. You wouldn't know it right away because I guess he doesn't yell at people like me, but that probably makes it worse. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimonious, incomprehensible garbage you ever heard. He thinks he's better than everyone, but then dresses it up in this bogus hyper-academic humility. He tries to defend people with problems, but just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways. He lectures people endlessly, and whenever he rises to the defense of his friends, he usually ends up giving them a big fuck you by being implicitly judgmental. I could really go on forever about him, but I won't, because then I'd be stooping to his level. And your ancestor? Yeah, she's fun, I guess, but talk about a phony. Oh, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability. Her rat girl thing is just an obvious act. She's clearly worked for sweeps and perfecting it, and quite apparently revels in the attention it gets her. But the fact that she works so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't need to, even need to try to be the good person you already are. So you already know how to have fun and be likable by just being yourself. It doesn't need to be part of some over-the-top shtick to impress people. When she does the rad girl thing, it's like a disguise, probably covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with. But when you withdraw and cover yourself up like that, you're actually just preventing people from seeing someone who's already beautiful. I know, I completely fucked up with you. This isn't, okay. I'm not, like, trying to redeem myself here. I made my Recoup Raccoon, and now I have to wriggle around in its slime. I totally accept that. But as your friend, I really don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because of one of these shallow, two-dimensional dipshits. But I totally concede that you made your choice about me, and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy is all. Okay, I'm probably just sticking my foot in the fucking talk blaster yet again, and I'm probably making you uncomfortable. I guess I'll go back to my room now. I hope you take at least some of what I said seriously, though. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, okay, let's just talk to. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Now I can be Terezi. I still love her dragon cloak. It's so cute. Like her little cloak, little cloaky do. And then this whoops me over to the room here. Hell yeah. Let's talk to Meena. Terezi's Libra? Yeah, Terezi's Libra.
Oh, hey. It's you. What are you doing in my hive? Shit, Pyro, don't sniff at me. I was standing around in Shoutcat's place when it all dream switched on me out of nowhere. Did you see him come in here?
Oh man, my throat's going.
Nah. Wait, you looking for him now too? Yes. Good luck with that. The guy's slippery as a goddamn eel. Spent all day tracking him down myself, but I finally caught up with him a while ago. Oh? Yeah, and I think we might be going on a date later? What? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there. You might know better than me. What did he say? Well, whatever the case is later, he's going to hop off the meteor and fight Lord Invincible with me. What do you think? What do you think what do you think? Am I reading too much into shit or, all
Libras? What, got 3 of y'all in here?
Shrug.
My brother's a Libra.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. This hive you got is cray-cray, Pyro.
That's private information. Yeah.
Can't appreciate a girl with a gaudy sense of design.
Be Meena? Yeah. All right. Now we be Meena, and we go out here, and this pops me up over by Aranea. Yep. Here we go. Damn. All right. Oh, all right. Let's ask about Cherub Quest.
Wait. Vriska's up here. I still haven't found her quite yet. Any leads or... Not really. She's apparently very well hidden. Yeah, sure. But... Have you even really been looking? Or have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand? I have been dividing my time efficiently, but thank you for your concern. It wasn't even that long ago we talked about other boring stuff. You had to drag your stand over to the top of this tree, like all waiting for me to get up here. How long did that take? Never mind about that. And yes, I did stop along the way to explain some important things to people. People are curious about information, Meena. They want to know things, all right? They want to know, or you want to tell them. Both! Okay, let me ask this. Did you pay them so you could explain stuff? Yes. So how long did you estimate you spent cherub hunting? You estimate you spent cherub hunting in between your splainings. Look, finding this cherub was always going to be a slow-burning quest. It is an intricate, layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it. RNA Circuit, I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorously ineffective approach to this quest to be max adorbs.
All right, tell me about Cronus.
The Bard of Hope may seem a little jaded these days, but he once had a deeply abiding faith in magic and dedicated himself to becoming a great wizard. He became convinced he was hatched to defeat an extraordinarily evil magician, one he swore the angels foretold of. Though when he pressed for the name of the man, let me close this so I can actually see shit now, he would not say it, claiming it was too dangerous to even enunciate. Part of his self-aggrandizing mythos was that this magician once somehow from afar tried to strike him down at a young age, so he would never have to face him. But the evil spell was deflected, sealing the magician's spirit away in a series of unassuming vessels until he could find some other cunning way to enter our universe. The attack supposedly left him with his distinctive scar, which he was not reluctant to point out when trying to hit on me. I mean, he wasn't reluctant to mention it in casual conversation. But at some point, he became disillusioned with magic. If there ever was any truth to his far-fetched vision, the legacy of defeating the evil magician would have to be passed on to his descendant, or if his descendant proved to be as much of a failure as he did, then perhaps onto some other hero of hope. I'm unsure why he suffered this crisis of faith, aside from the obvious reasons having to do with an overall lack of character or any other redeeming qualities. Perhaps someone talked him out of his beliefs, maybe a friend close to him, or if one is to believe his fantasy held any water, perhaps someone who was in league with the evil magician. Whatever the case, it was probably for the best, since pretty much everyone who had half a think pan thought it was all a bunch of ridiculous nonsense. So, okay, why do you gotta hate on other people's religions? Don't you know that they just as much a load of crackpotty bunk as all your spiritual bullfuck? But yes, I guess I was out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to riff with you a little on mutually disliked acquaintance. Is that really so bad? Why do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You really can be so mean sometimes. Can I have my money now? Yes, here.
Good grief, you're yeah. Stare up to the sign. Is a shame. Aren't there the bad cards? Yeah, they're like all Capricorn or something like that. The gods of retribution. Interesting. 1,000 total channel views? Hey, hell yeah. I don't fucking know. Yeah, no, fucking, as much as Cronus is a shitbag, his entire shtick is that he's like a Harry Potter reference. Fucking hell. I'm trying to catch up with chat. Stars of Zero. Yeah, no, Zodiac stuff, like, astrology is bullshit, but it's fun. Especially in the context of Homestuck. MD Shams or something. Oh yeah, no. Like the fucking personality types and like the one, like the W things and your INTJs and ENFPs or whatever the fuck they are. It's all like weird, like trying to like put a label on shit. But I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about Matuna, huh? Tell me about Matuna. What happened to the tuna boy?
The Heir of Doom was once a powerful psionic. He was gifted with vision twofold and had strong prophetic insights wherever the bleak future was concerned. He had much to say when it came to warning us about the path of doom and destruction we were all headed for, but no one took him very seriously. But one day he lost all those abilities when he badly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics from him, but indications are that he applied every last bit of energy he had towards some great act of heroism, saving us all from some looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psychic abilities, but it left him somewhat, incoherent. Yeah, I always wonder what happened there. Anyone ever get to the bottom of that? No, the entire incident is shrouded in mystery. From his limited and scattered accounts of what happened, it seems very likely that Kurlauz was with him at the time, as the only eyewitness, and of course it's impossible to get any reliable information out of him. I guess we may never know, sadly. Hey, this was actually kind of interesting. Well, or it was well worth taking the money you're giving me to put up with it. Agreed.
There's a subreddit for INTJs, and they're basically people who think they're all smart and everyone goes. Yeah, that's the fucking problem with shit. With those kinds of things, like, well, I'm this, so I'm smart. I'm pretty sure I'm an INTJ, which it's like makes me ashamed to be associated with that. 60. Holy shit! I didn't know that, Ailde. I knew about the animals, but I didn't know about the fucking elemental things. Damn, son. Let's talk about Kurlauz.
Prince of Rage actually used to be quite talkative. That is, until he had a nightmare which prompted a bizarre incident after which he would never speak again. He took a sort of spiritual vow of silence, which I'm sure was probably related to his esoteric faith. Thereafter, he became infuriating and enigmatic. I found him impossible to get any info out of.
I have found it impossible to get any info out of him, between his ambiguous mimes and penchant for riddles. It's very frustrating, especially for someone like me, who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Want to know a secret? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he is obviously such a sweet and harmless fellow, but something about him rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can just be a little petty sometimes. Yeah. Wow, Circuit. Just, wow, so rude. Poor clown. Don't give me that. I seem to remember you having more than a few unkind words for him behind his back. Yeah, I'm messing with you. He sucks. So, conversation over? Yes. Ka-ching. Alright, now what about Mulin? Mage of Heart, as you know, is an ardent disciple of the romantic sciences. She has a well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her own romantic history ironically has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Once, well before our session began, she and Kurlauz were in a very loving mateship. It really seemed to everyone they were made for each other. One day, they fell asleep together. Kurlauz then had a nightmare so terrifying he released the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the vast honk itself. The noise was so loud and awful, Mulin went completely deaf, and her hearing never recovered. Kurlauz was undoubtedly devastated by what he'd done to her. He was so distraught, he sewed his mouth shut, and has never spoken a word since. Though they drifted apart as mate spirits, Mulin never held it against him, and even seemed to take a delight in learning new ways to communicate. They continued to remain very close to this day. Maybe a little too close, if you ask me. It's clear that her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of High Blood's cult. She stays private about her beliefs, but now and then I'll notice she lets some tentative mirthful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned, though, since it's almost certainly a lot of harmless superstition. Honk! Honk, honk. Oh, I'm glad we can both agree that Kalani fucking Soda calls the dumbest shit ever. Yes, now here's your money. Thanks for listening. Cirx, do you even know how silly y'all are? Heart. Less than 3. Alright, peace out. This leads to the end of the game. Are you sure you're done here? Yes. All right. Okay. We got half an hour left. That took an hour and a half to get through. All right. After what, another hour? Another hour of bumbling through the afterlife with very little to show for your efforts, you decide to pause the game again. You can only spend so long powering through the dead troll equivalent of an unpleasant high school reunion without making a trip to the load gaper or fixing yourself a little snack from the hunger trunk. That's definitely someone else. There's definitely someone else we should be checking in with right now. Someone we are all desperate for an update on. And that someone is... this guy! This is the guy who you are now being. The feisty male woman is still chasing you. Unbelievable. She hardly seems to care at all that something is causing reality to shatter around you. For a moment, you thought you and she might be able to reach an uneasy truce, to stand together if only for a moment and assess the ominous cracks spreading through the void. Maybe even take some time to get to know each other a little and try to bury the hatchet. You're so tired of running. But no, she is as furious as ever. What did you even do? Just a couple of routine murders, which was 2 years ago already. The ring hath no fury. Your fury, you swear. She is never going to stop. Her delivery is justice, and as you know all too well, nothing stops the mail. You need to find somewhere to hide and rest for a while. I'm going to save this as a possibility of having that be the thumbnail, because I don't know if if we're gonna get a better opportunity for this week. This is gonna be so sad. I'm gonna put this video up and be like, yeah, we made it through 7 pages. Like, there. Oh, look at that. Look at all these. Wow, look at all these dead people. Huh. You know it's gonna be Meenahbound. There's just no screenshot opportunities. What's going on here? Oh, maybe if there's no dialogue, we'll actually get through a few panels. Oh. Yeah, I was just thinking that samurai, like, hell yeah. Did we go back to when this Jack murdered mom? Oh, everyone's dead. Good. Oh, good. Dead kids, dead parents. You got a pop-o-matic really who hammer. Can't increase dialogue. Ugh. Oh, hey. That's when John wakes up. Maybe. There we go. Fuck. Sweet catch. Hell yeah. Damn. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeet. I don't know. He's sort of immortal. Clobber. The tentacles. Whoop. Windy thing. Boy, yeah, we're just gonna blast through these. If I had to guess, these are just gifts, yeah. Oh. Oh, hey, there's a John arm. There she goes. Bonk. I forgot the really who does the spin thing also. Ridiculous hat. Distraction. Never mind, we're gonna get through like at least 10 pages. Facepaw times 1 combo. There he goes. Because PM's gonna go beat his ass. That's a good thumbnail, actually. That's a good one. No, show me anyway. Give me the flash. Give me the flash player. Fuck you. So here's the thing, like they still got the flash animations for now. Psych. Oh, just a lonely John. How Jack hates that. This fucking it's great. Ooh, we actually have a sound here. Gonna have to reread. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking different after this. Meenahbound will be dead. Fucking good one, Vagabond. I mean, how hard would it be to recreate Meena Openbound in like Unity or something like that? I don't know anything about that kind of shit, but like I how hard would it be to recreate that? More sound. Backgrounds are pretty. The backgrounds are so. This is the point. Like we're now past the point where like the art was like really good at this point. Like it wasn't as silly as it used to be because it was good before, but now it's like really pretty to look at. Look at this derpy face. Ugh. All the fucking horses. I remember the dialogue script, not the game. Yeah. Because, like, if we just... And I'm pretty sure people have already, like, written that shit down. People were doing that when the games came out, I remember. At what point does Hussie apologize to Dante? I don't remember... did we already pass that point? I don't think we have. Because I remember at one point there's a panel where Hussie apologized directly to Dante Bosco for kissing the corpse of dead Rufio because he thought it was weird. Sup, Tav? I've had so many thumbnails with John in it. I don't want to have another one, but that's a good fucking face. Hussie's history with them. I don't remember. I don't members.
I saw it first. Huh? Give it to me. What, the ring? Yes, it's mine. Who are you? Your worst bad dream if you don't return my treasure. I found it, snuggled in the sand, being pretty and golden by itself, and I want it back. So you found it here, like exactly where I just found it, but then instead of picking it up, you fell asleep? When you put it that way, I sound stupid. But, yes. Sorry, buddy, as the age-old saying goes, you snooze, you lose.
Wow, John's a dick.
I never heard that age-old saying in my culture, so fuck your lingual heritage and give me the ring. Why were you even asleep? I was tired. Duh. This is such a dumb place to fall asleep, dude. Treasure hunting is hard. She has me working like a bark fiend. Who? My mate Sprit. That means girlfriend, you ignoramus. I know what it means. No offense, but you seem like kind of a lame troll. I don't think we ever talked before, did we? Who cares? Give me my treasure. No way, it's mine, bro. Shit. Okay, maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I don't know, this ring is pretty sweet. The price has to be pretty steep. Wow, you're really putting me in an uncomfortable and challenging situation. Why do you want this desert ring so bad? Is it magic? I don't really feel magic wearing it. I mean, not any more than usual. I don't know if it's magic. That's not what I wanted. Well, I'm not giving it to you unless you have a really good reason.
I'm gonna make games. Homestuck games. This is not a bad idea, samurai. Let's go back to the human eating horses again. Let's go back to that conversation.
It's for private sentimental purposes. I don't want to say. That's cool. Guess I'll just enjoy this ring forever as my property. Okay. I'll tell you. You're an awful human, by the way. Yeah, right, dude. Would an awful guy be wearing such a sweet, priceless ring? I don't think so. Oh my god, that's such bad logic that you're knowingly using to be a worse enemy. Yeah. Yeah, you sure did explain that, I guess. I want the ring because this requires some laborious explanation. It pertains to human customs, which I have taken time to study as an eternal ghost. The treasure is needed to complete a sort of ritualized pact having to do with human mating, to cement in stone the romantic matrimonies. Oh, you want to use it to propose to your girlfriend? Yeah, whatever. That is not really what I was expecting to hear. I thought you were just being a greedy treasure-grubbing douche. You mean, like you? Yes. But that's a pretty good reason. I guess I can let you have it if it's going to result in a happy marriage. Okay, then hurry and give it to me. Who is the lucky lady anyway? Oh no, hurry up. There's no time. Tavros! She's coming. Who? Give it to me. She can't see it yet. It has to be a surprise. Also, I don't want her to know I got it from a loser like you. Hey, Tavros! Oh my god.
Conversation. Cow. Jeez. Follow Dante when he's reading Homestuck. Can I live blog? Yeah, I remember that. With the fandom lost its mind when Dante was reading it. But to be fair, it was fucking awesome. Like having Dante Bosco read through everything and like live blog it. That was a fun time.
Oh. Hi, John. Tavros, I didn't know you were hanging out with John. You should have told me.
You should have told me.
But I just woke up from the sand pile and found him here. I had literally no time to tell you because of an argument. What were you arguing about? Wait. What do you mean woke up? Why were you asleep? Damn it, Tavros, you can't be slacking off like that. I told you, we aren't fucking around anymore. This is serious business. Hey, excuse me, but are you Vriska?
Read that. Probably on his Tumblr. It'd be years ago though. This was probably 2011, 2012 when he started reading it. Dante Bosco is. Yeah, he played Rufio and Hook. He's also Zuko in Avatar. He was Jake in American Dragon Jake Long. For anyone who watched that. I used to love American Dragon.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I really should have introduced myself. I guess I forgot I technically never met this version of you. That's all right. Nice to meet you. Wait, are you a ghost too? Yep. Yep. So, you're dead. Yes, John, that's what being a ghost means. Okay, I'm still confused though. Sorry if I sound dumb, but dream bubbles are still kind of baffling to me. You're, really dead? As in the real you. I mean, dang, what the hell am I even trying to ask here? No, I get what you're asking. Yes, the real me. The actual, legit, fully authentic alpha timeline Vriska. Dead, gone, fucking toast. Oh. So when I meet up with everyone on your troll meter in a year, that means you'll be a corpse. That's assuming my body was sufficiently preserved during the trip, which, now that I think about it, I guess it was. It must have been, because otherwise that unspeakable prototyping atrocity couldn't have happened. That piece of shit clown. I still have no idea what the deal with that was. He's completely lost his mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Honestly, I'm surprised you hadn't already heard I was dead, one way or another. It's kind of old news. Then again, these things are all relative, so who knows? Are you okay? You seem sad. Well, yeah. It's always sad to hear a friend died, even if you find out about it from their ghost. I guess so. Also, I had kind of thought that when we all arrived at the new session that we were going to, like, hang out or something. Oh, yeah, that's right, we were. But then I got stabbed through the back, which, to be fair, was for the good of the party. So the meteor could make the trip in the first place and keep this whole crazy sequence of events intact. Not gonna lie, I made some mistakes. Wow, what even happened out there? Just some pointless deadly team drama, mostly brought on by ourselves, all acting like juvenile idiots. Like I said, old news. Very old for me. I've been here a pretty long time now. A lot has happened since I died. John, did you know this little rendezvous we planned sort of already happened? I mean, in a way. What, it did? Yes, with your ghost. Huh? I mean, the ghost of one of your alternate selves, who died along the way doing some stupid thing. Actually, he and I dated for a little while. Whoa, hold on. What's this about dating who? Crone, here we go. Why didn't you tell me about that? Tavros, I have led a rich and complicated life and death. I can hardly be expected to tell you about every little thing that I've been through. Besides, you should have already known this about me. Why? Because we shared a sprite body once. We briefly had access to all each other's memories and feelings. So if you didn't take the chance to dig that out of my memory, you only have yourself to blame. No, but that hardly lasted any time at all. And there were a lot of overwhelming experiences all happening at once. How could I try to remember all your memories before we exploded? Well, all I can say is I managed. I took the opportunity to remember pretty much all your memories. I was in and out like a bandit, and now all your life experiences are mine. That's not fair, because you're smarter than me and more cunning. Them's the breaks. Wait, I'm with Tavros here. I think we should back this up a bit. So my alternate reality ghost dated you?
Fucking fighting for it. Hizuko. Yeah, he's Hizuko. Beginning to end. He was also, Dante voiced someone in Korra, didn't he? He voiced, he didn't voice Iroh. Did he? Fuck, I don't remember. Not Uncle Iroh, but Iroh from Korra, which I never actually got to see. Anyway, American Dragon was the best. I loved American Dragon as a kid. I haven't watched it since. I was really upset with the art... I was upset with the art style change way back when. But looking back on it, I actually really liked how it fit the theme of the show better. It was really cool, really unique. I really liked it. Lived a good life. I want to see Dave again. It's been a while since I've seen Dave. Vindicate Dave Cat shippers. Vriska's a bad influence on everyone, even Terezi. Yeah, whenever I read a Homestuck, I find any reason to hate Vriska. I thought he was General Iroh in the second one. Like I said, I only finished the first season of Korra. I never got through the second one. Was he in the first season? Did he show up at the very end? No. He was voiced fucking Zuko's grandson, a general. Maybe that was him. Fuck. It's been years since I fucking watched Korra. And like I said, I only got through the first season. Anywho.
Yes, that, but what? Vriska, this is a very bizarre and unsettling fact to me. Why? Because, man, I don't know, it just is. You say we dated for a while, but, like, I don't even get to remember doing that? I think that's mostly what's weird about it. Hey, we apparently don't get to remember the results of a lot of choices we didn't actually make. Again, see the breaks. Well, can you at least tell me what happened there? Like, how did that go? It was fine for a while. It didn't really work out. Oh. We crossed paths every now and then after that. Things stayed pretty friendly between us until he died. What? What do you mean he died? He was murdered. You mean his ghost died? Yes. As in, he just doesn't exist at all anymore. Like, dead? Yes, dead. For good. How does that even... Who killed him? Was it Jack?
Was he in We Bare Bears? Now I'm distracted. My wife and I used to love watching We Bare Bears together. And I don't remember that. Granted, we didn't watch it like back to back. We kind of just caught it when we wanted to, or just watched an episode here and there. I knew he was in Hardcore Tabletop because he's actually like weirdly good friends with the Achievement Hunter guys. Because fuck, he played he played, shit, what's it called? Ultimate Chicken Horse recently, I think. Jack, are you kidding? No, John. Jack is barely in the picture as a threat anymore. He's just more old news. He's not old news, though. He's still as strong and menacing as ever. I just had an awesome battle with him in this very dream bubble. You did? Yeah, I found him skulking around in memory of my dead dad, and I got pissed off, so I really let him have it. Oh, I even used the cool hammer you helped me make. Remember that? Oh, yeah, those are good times. When I helped you be great. Yes, the last time I faced him was kind of embarrassing. I let him get the drop on me, and he just stabbed me right away. But this time, I think I held my own pretty well. I even got in one good hit against him. I gave him a solid bop on the head, and the dice roll made him wear a silly hat. That's awesome. One time in an alternate reality, I came pretty close to killing him, apparently. Oh, really? You bet. Too bad that was in a timeline that didn't really count. But it's always reassuring to know you can put up a good fight against a strong adversary if you ever needed to. Now I guess you know you can too.
I guess so.
What happened after you bonked him on the head? I bet he was mad.
Yeah, he sure was, but our fight was interrupted by, like,
another taller white Jack dressed in rags?
a white Jack? Well, no, it wasn't actually a Jack. It was someone different altogether who just looked like him, with wings and a sword and everything. I think the white Jack was probably a girl? I'm not sure, but that was my hunch. I didn't talk to her or anything. She looked really angry. Anyway, he seemed scared of her, so he flew away and she chased him. Do you know who she was? No fucking clue. Whatever Jack's doing out here in Dream Bubble Land, he seems to have his hands full with her on his tail. But as you can see, he is far from out of the picture. Okay, that may be, but it sure wasn't Jack who killed a whole shitload of ghosts out here, including one of yours. I really doubt Jack can even kill ghosts. In fact, I don't think anyone can except for this guy. What guy?
Lord English.
Who?
Wow, John. Really? Wow, time to get a clue. Did you make it to Ghost Pirates? Ghost Pirates. I don't know what that is, so... I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. Hasn't it ever occurred to you to wonder who the ultimate bad guy of this adventure was going to be?
Ultimate bad guy?
This is Danganronpa now?
You mean like the last boss?
Man, even that way of putting it is a little too pedestrian. Or even that way of putting it is a little too pedestrian. I mean, I already beat a last boss. The Black King was the officially sanctioned last boss of our session. I killed him. This is different. There's always someone stronger waiting to be revealed. Jack showed up shortly after that, and he was much stronger. Eventually, the curtains get pulled back, and you find out who was behind every terrible thing that happened all along. Someone who's invariably stronger than all other adversaries by a wide margin. The supreme villain. To be honest, I was always kind of waiting for that guy to show up, whoever he was. For the other shoe to drop, you know? There's always a big bad behind everything. A true gamer sees stuff like this coming a mile away.
Okay, if you say so. I always kind of thought Jack was evil and strong enough to be our main antagonist, but if you say there's someone even stronger and more evil, then... wow.
Yes, I'll admit, I was fooled by Jack briefly. For a little while, I thought he was the supreme menace, and I would have to face him in a final showdown. But it turned out that was just a bit of standard misdirection. He was just another step up in a typical pattern of escalation involving increasingly insurmountable threats, which legendary heroes like us have to overcome to achieve total victory over everything. Also, let's face it, I don't think Jack is all that evil, so much as he's just a murderous asshole. Trust me, I know the type. But English, that guy is as evil as they come. He's the real deal.
Okay, can I just say something? I still don't know why you're so sure he's the final villain. Because you yourself said there's always someone stronger, right? So I'm perceiving a contradiction about your facts.
Tavros, come on. We've already talked about this ad nauseum. He's the big bad. It's so obvious. I mean, maybe there's someone stronger out there in Paradox space? Who knows? But whoever that is has nothing to fucking do with this massive extended multiverse-spanning campaign. English was the guy who stacked the whole deck against us from the start, rigging shit to go haywire, wiping out our race, blowing up universes, exterminating ghosts, burping... excuse me, slaughtering dark gods and shattering reality itself. Pretty sure we reached the top floor, buddy.
Okay, but all I'm saying is, what if there's someone even worse than that due to speculation?
Unbelievable. John, just ignore him. He tends to be contrary just for the sake of being contrary. It's just what he does these days. He seems to think it's how you show confidence and assertiveness. The key to high self-esteem is apparently just saying nuh-uh all the time.
No, that's not true.
See? This is apparently the big lesson he learned from sharing a brain with me for a few minutes. In order to feel good about yourself, just be a constant pain in the ass.
No, that's not what I learned.
I see what you mean.
No. Okay, I realize all I'm saying is no, which is just helping you look as right as possible without making fun of me. But I learned in your brain that you weren't always right about everything. You were wrong about lots of things. You were wrong about Rufio. Rufio was real all along.
All right. Granted, there did in fact exist a person by that name. You weren't spelling it right though.
How do you know how I'm spelling it when I'm talking instead of using letters?
Because that's how you spelled it when we used to chat online, dumbass. You weren't using enough letters.
So?
And in any case, he doesn't actually represent your self-esteem. He's just some dude.
But he makes me feel better about myself when I think of him, so the reality is effectively equivalent to my fraudulent childhood superstition.
LOL, whatever floats your boat.
You both seem a bit testy with each other. It's kind of funny.
Actually, it's a little hard to believe you and he are what?
Never mind, actually.
Oh. Yeah, two-tone pyrospite, mechanical push. That's fair. Stream tomorrow. Dongan, perhaps? It is definitely... We're going to be doing Dongan Rampa tomorrow, for sure, yeah. Dongan Rampa, yeah. All right, let's see how long this will take me. This might be the last panel. We'll see.
I take it you're pretty good friends back on your planet? You could say that.
There's a pretty loaded history between us. It's probably best not to get into it. None of that matters anymore anyway. It was so long ago. You know how it is.
Sure.
Issues between people seem like such a big deal when they're happening. But then you die and time goes on, and then on some more. If enough time passes, shit that used to be a big deal kind of stops mattering. Okay, full disclosure, I used to do a lot of terrible things at Tavros. Once I launched him off a cliff and paralyzed him, and if that weren't bad enough, I spent sweeps mocking him for the disability I caused. Oh yeah, then I killed him.
Oh, right, I remember you said you killed someone that you cared about. I guess this is him?
Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's such old news now. It might as well not have even happened. Tavros doesn't give a shit about that stuff anymore.
Hey, wait. Maybe you shouldn't speak for me? I still kind of think that stuff was all pretty mean, even though it was forever ago. It's just, I have chosen to be the bigger man and not hold it against liking you.
John, can you believe this guy? This is the kind of shit I have to deal with all the time.
Oh god, no, time out. I'm flagging this Vriska as terrible behavior.
Tavros, the bigger man, is only actually the bigger man if he doesn't refer to himself as the bigger man. That's kind of the point. Unless the intent is to produce some form of socially awkward comic relief, which, let's face it, is what you're all about. But that's what I like about you.
Yes. I feel like maybe we got sidetracked there. Maybe you should tell me more about this English guy.
Frankly, it seems like I'm usually one of the last people to learn about stuff like this, and it's starting to make me feel a bit of a tool. He's just some huge, overpowered green freak, a time-traveling monster, supposedly invincible. Who he is, what he is, where he came from, none of that really matters. What matters is how we're going to defeat him. 98. Let's push it to the next Meenahbound. We'll get to the next Meenahbound. How's that sound? That's what Tavros and I have been working on here for some time now.
Working on what?
Treasure hunting.
Oh yeah? What treasure?
Yes, okay, I should explain. There's sort of a plan in motion to beat English. It's a three-pronged approach. A number of people out here in the furthest ring are working on different prongs of the strategy independently. The first is a quest to find the lost ghost of some alien girl. She's said to be one of the keys to defeating him in some way. Other people are allegedly out there working on that right now. If you ask me, it sounds like a really boring approach to defeating him. Who knows if it's even true?
Give it to me. Stop that. Keep your hands to yourself.
Went a little jade there for a second. Vriska did nothing wrong. She already dead, Ghost Raven. She's already dead. The second is a quest to raise an army of ghosts to challenge him directly in some kind of huge battle royale, I guess. From what I understand, some Yahoo out there is busy rounding people up. I really have no idea how that's going. I usually just hear stuff through the grapevine. That approach doesn't really interest me either. Gonna file it under boring as well. Seems a little heavy-handed, not to mention too slow.
Give me the ring. No! Yes, you ass.
You ass.
Dude, you suck at whispering. You said you'd give it to me. I changed my mind.
The third prong is what Tavros and I are busy with, the aforementioned treasure hunt. The legend says there's some mystical ancient treasure hidden somewhere out here in the furthest ring. I'm assuming it's some kind of weapon. It said that if you use it or, activate it in some way, he can be defeated forever. The nature of the treasure is pretty vague, actually, but the first rule of treasure hunting, which I'm admittedly just making up now, is that it doesn't fucking matter what the treasure is.
We had a deal. Quit it! Why are you such a liar? Shut up, I'm keeping it. This is not cool. You're preventing joyful human-style matrimony from happening. Yeah, right. Like, she would even say yes. I don't even think she's really your girlfriend. I think you made that up. Wow, no, wow. You weren't there.
You weren't there. These three goals are all tied to the same legend, which I've uncovered clues about over time. Legendary shit is everywhere out here. I'm seriously up to my ass in legend. Hell, I'll probably even qualify as a legend myself. When it comes to solving a big mystery like this, it doesn't hurt that everywhere we go, places are composed of the collective memories of many different adventurers. We've explored ancient crypts, networks of burial grounds, dusty old tombs, giant pyramids, you name it. Hints about the endgame are hidden all over the place. Really, everyone's pretty lucky I died so I could do all the dirty work on this. Let's get real, nobody's better prepared to take on treasure hunting duties than I am.
And the treasure? It's precious to me, just like my beautiful girlfriend. You are so full of shit. We're in love together, asshole. There's no way you're getting this ring. Fuck you.
Oh. Oh yeah, no. She's a narcissist for sure. Where were we? Okay. Not that I have it any other way. This just sounds like the best plan to me. Why bother messing around with an army of ghostly dipshits or some shy magic alien when you can go straight for the ultimate weapon? Hell, maybe I'll just walk right up to him, one-shot the guy, and end it all right there. That's how a real pro goes about business. You take any shortcut you find.
I'm going to wish as super hard as I can that I wake up with this ring. It's probably magic, so I bet it makes my wish come true. I doubt that from happening. If I wish hard enough, that will make it slightly less impossible. Oh, you bastard, you are good. I think someday I will use this to propose to my girlfriend. What do you think about that, wise guy? No, gimme. This is pathetic. Stop grabbing at me. You're missing what she's saying. She's going to think we're idiots. Won't you stop?
Are you fuckers even listening to me? God damn it.
Yes.
No, you're not. You're squabbling with Tavros and his loud shitty whispering about some bullshit. Come on, guys. Am I really being that boring? I'm really starting to understand how my ancestors must have felt sometimes. Nobody ever respects an important explanation.
I've already heard your explanations, though.
Why are you still whispering, jackass?
Oh, sorry.
Sigh. Both of you just keep your damn hands to yourselves. Shut up and let me finish my story. Tavros, bring me the treasure maps.
Yes, right away.
Just plunk. Oh, I love it. Vriska needs a beaten up. She needs a beat down. Already gave her the beat down. Yes, that's it. Dump them all over the floor about 10 feet away from me. Just like that. The sloppier the pile and the further away from me, the better. Great job, Tavros.
Thank you.
John, come take a look at this.
Those are all treasure maps?
It didn't help. You're right. You're not wrong, Mankofa. Sort of. Probably not like any maps you've seen. Check it out. This ought to help you understand how frustrating this treasure hunt really is. John, I remember this. This was a meme for a brief minute back in the day. John, tell me what you see here.
Where?
Right here. What is this? This thing I'm holding.
A black piece of paper?
No, John. This is bullshit, is what it is.
Oh, yes, clearly.
This is what a map looks like in the furthest ring. This is what all maps look like out here. Turns out plotting the relative geographical features of an infinite black expanse of pure void is every bit as moronic as it sounds. But that didn't stop some ancient eldritch chuckle fuck from doing exactly that. Ancient eldritch chuckle fuck. Caught me off guard. For the longest time, this is all we've had to go on when it came to deciphering the clues and figuring out the coordinates of the legendary treasure. Do you have any idea how hard it is to pin down the physical location of something out here? Never mind the fact that physical location in the furthest ring is already a malleable concept. Just imagine what it's like giving someone directions. What do you tell them? Proceed in a straight line shaped like a perpetually shifting Taurus knot until you feel a sense of despair transcending all mortal comprehension. Then hang a right at the next octopus? There's nothing static out there. No landmarks, no points of reference, nothing. If you want to make any headway in this great big field of fuck all, someone has got to start wrecking some shit.
Would that someone be you?
I wish I had that kind of firepower, but no. You wouldn't believe my luck. You see, recently someone's been doing that dirty work for us. Want to know what the kicker is? The guy, oh boy. The guy who's fucking shit up is the big bad. Himself. Every time he destroys another dream bubble, he does a little more damage to the furthest ring, inexplicably shattering the essence of all-encompassing nothingness. As the cracks spread across the void, new points of reference show up on our maps. Then we look at the angles and intersections and all the shapes formed by the cracks and compare them to our notes from the various riddles and clues we discovered about the paths to the treasure. It's actually a little like how in old times on Alternia, pirates used to navigate by shapes the stars made. Constellations used to have a lot of significance in our culture, not just guiding explorers on their journeys to physical destinations, but guiding them on the choices they made in life, pertaining to fate and all that. Not that humans would really understand anything like that. I actually find the situation to be pretty funny. This guy's ego must be astronomical. Classic case of unchecked hubris paving the way for his own downfall. I didn't even need to build a web to trap him. He just went ahead and started building his own. Talk about a lucky break.
That is pretty. That's pretty neat.
The map meme, they're good. It's just a lot of like boy, it was like that Rick and Morty meme that came out for a while where Rick rips back the wallpaper and it's whatever it is behind it. It's basically that, but 11 years ago. Not 11, this would have been like fucking 9 years ago.
So does that mean you know where the treasure is now?
No, because the map isn't complete yet. Need more cracks so we can plot the rest of the course. All we're able to do now is head in the right general direction. So ironically, in order to prevent reality from being destroyed, we need to wait for it to be damaged further. In fact, we're better off encouraging it.
Encouraging it? What, you mean like making him mad so he breaks more, nothingness?
Yes, but we need to be strategic. We have to somehow lead him in the direction of the places we want him to damage. Specifically, the places where the route dead ends. Wherever we need new points of reference to keep going.
So that means you have to piss him off, I guess.
Not really. He's already pissed off. I think he's just permanently that way. It's more about getting his attention, using the right bait, like going fishing. But to do that, you need to know what he really wants, like what motivates him. I mean, besides indiscriminately killing dead children and huge tentacle monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea what that might be.
Sure. The rumor is he's trying to find that dead alien girl I mentioned, and kill her ghost for good. If he catches on to the fact that some of us are looking for her too, and thinks we're hot on our trail, he'll probably start following us around and wreaking havoc wherever we go. We'd have to make sure we're in the right place when he tries to kill us. Oh, also try not to actually die again while we're at it.
So the bait is really you.
Sort of. We're actually more the bogus idea that will lead him to the chair because we're looking for her too, which we're obviously not. There's some manipulation involved.
Okay, so how do you know he'll go for it? I mean, how will he actually know you're looking for her?
That's a pretty good question. Have to admit, I don't have everything quite figured out yet.
Yeah. Shush! I'm still talking.
But that's never not being the case. Always.
Nice sentence, genius. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm hoping my exploits can spread throughout the ring by word of mouth. Tales of my legend, you know? Then once he catches on, he'll come looking for us, and then presumably go apeshit with his rainbow laser breath. Metaphysical cataclysm ensues.
That sounds optimistic?
Yeah, exactly. See, this to me maybe speaks to the danger of having self-esteem that is unreasonably high.
Oh, shut up. I said it's a work in progress. We might need to make a bigger spectacle of ourselves somehow. Get more people involved. I don't know. It does seems like he's more drawn toward greater concentrations of ghosts. There's still plenty of time to figure it out. That's one thing about being dead. There's always more time. Plus, needless to say, Lady Luck will always be on our side. Ah, my thumb started... His stupid face. His stupid derpy face. Oh. Oh no, I have options this week. Whoops. Computer didn't want to operate for a second there.
Well, cool.
That was actually a very interesting story, Vriska. You're a pretty good storyteller. You think so?
Oh yes, I think so too. She's gotten much better at stories as a recreational long-term death hobby.
Oh yeah?
Sure, we've both looked at lessons from our ancestors to improve our souls. Her ancestral awakening has to do with understanding her destiny to tell long stories to people and make them listen to all the words irregardless of their interest, by any means necessary. The art of saying optimal tales, by my understanding, is to charge through all conceivable details and excessive minutiae until they're exhausted completely, much like it is a spiritual practice, and extraneous information is treated like the religious words you say over and over again until brain peace happens.
That's one way of looking at it.
Oh no, Samurai.
I don't know about excessive minutia or brain peace, but I was hanging on every word. Aw, you guys, you're making me blush. I wish I could hang out with you longer and maybe even help you with your treasure hunt, but I just know I'm gonna be waking up soon. Darn, who even knows how long it'll be before we meet again in another bubble?
Yeah, well, them's the breaks. Soon it will be mine.
Don't mind him, John. He's just being weird and tooly again. It was nice to see you and catch up like this. If we don't meet another dream soon, don't worry. I have a feeling we'll be crossing paths again before this is all over. All right. This is the next Meenahbound game. Yeah. How big's the map on this one? Oh, it's not that bad. But if it's long. Next Meenahbound game is very long. Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably put out like a tweet or put something in the Discord if I there are how long to beat on this? A lot of dialogue. Gotcha. All right. I'll think about that. I'll just think about that. Because, so, that's today's stream. That's today's, everyone. Danganronpa tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we're gonna tomorrow. Anyway, Danganronpa tomorrow. I have to close this out. It's getting hot. And I'm tired. Anyway, stream tomorrow, Danganronpa. Now, I will say there is no stream next Sunday. I will be streaming next Saturday, but my wife is off next Sunday. It's the first time we've had off for a little while, and I'm just going to spend all day with her pretty much. I don't think we're going to really do anything because we're still trying to stay home as much as possible, but I will be hanging out with my wife all day tomorrow, or on next Sunday. Not tomorrow, next Sunday. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Tomorrow, normal time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Saturday, we'll see. I might go an hour early. We're not sure. But then not next Sunday. Anyway, thanks everyone in the chat for hanging out and watching this and it's like suffering through an hour and a half of me fumbling about in a fucking Meenahbound game. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you click the like button down below. Subscribe to keep up with my stuff. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless, I skip a stream day or something like that. But Monday and Wednesday are my stream VODs. There's a link in the description that takes you to my Twitch channel for timing and everything like that. But Fridays are my normal uploads. Fuck, I blanked out there. I'm getting tired. Normal uploads. Well, we're gonna have befriend us this week. Befriend us on Friday. I'm excited. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And also join the Discord. I have a link down in the description where you can go join the Discord. We just hang out and chat. Just hang out, pretty much. Comment. What was your favorite part? Was it me going through all the conversations in Meenahbound? Was it getting to Vriska's descriptions? Let me know. And finally, share it with your friends. If you have friends who wanted to get into Homestuck but don't want to read it, or the only thing that was holding them up was reading it, show them this. We're 26 parts into this motherfucker now. We're like maybe halfway done. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Thank you to all the people who followed and subscribed, because we're affiliate now. That's fucking wild to me, guys, that I'm an affiliate. Like, it's not even that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone in the chat. Take care of yourselves. Get some water. Get some sleep. I know I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to play D&D tonight. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Hope to see you next time. Later, everybody.